Good night. My pen pal first poetry pen pal symphony letters. My name is Maria Eugenia Quintero Amaya. I have 36 years old. I currently live in Sydney. The three tourist places I've visited in my country are the Opera House in Sydney, the Great Coral Barrier, the Blue Mountains National Park. There are spectacular and beautiful places. Think about my country. Fox Pass cultural rulers. And general Austrian culture is extremely respectful of nature. If you come across an insect you don't like, don't try to kill it, just cut him in the cup and show him the way back into nearest garden. Australia has a long tradition on more established regulation in the cultivation of organic food. You will find organic food section in most supermarkets. Probably discount of going barefoot is one more reflection of the carefree and free life that awaits you in Australia. Learning English, I live been learning English for 2 years. An activity of group that we have done to learn English is to use the karaoke and learn the verbs to understand the learning. Reason for learning English. We want to learn in English. It is important to learn English because we can have more possibilities to go other countries, acquire new sentence accounting to other cultures. Gracias. Thank you.
Villabona. I am 25 years old. I live in Toronto 3 years ago. This country is very beautiful, so has wonderful and amazing landscape as the Niagara Falls, Banff National Park, and Whitehorse, place to visit it and relax with our family. Canada has different customs that foreigners had to learn to able to live in the country as. 1. You should take off your shoes when entering a house. 2. You should tip when you go to eat or when you go to drink something. 3. You should greet with a friend handshake with eye contact. Between friends, short hoods are common. In the time that I have been living in the country, I have had to do several activities to learn English as I have listened to music in English. I have practiced my English by conversing with other people who speak English. I think that is very important to learn English as it strengthens our abilities in addition to being able to travel to any country and be able to communicate. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Sandra Linares. I am 45 years old and currently live in London, UK, United Kingdom. The three tourist places I have visited in my country are the British Museum, the Tower of London, and the Buckingham Palace. It is very spectacular and beautiful places. Think about my country, the cultural rulers. First, the punctuality is very important for the British. You can't be late for an event. Second, you should always say thank you or forgiveness is an act to respect. And third, always drink a cup of tea or a cupa during the day accompanies all meals. Because learning English, I I've lived, I've been learning English for the 3 years in different institutes and the University Uniminut. And other activities of my group that we have done to learn English is to use it to Duolingo app daily. And the reason for learning English, we come to learn English because we come to live in Canada and the language is very important. Always, also because our children are learning to language at the school and we learn to communicate with them. Thank you. Adjunten de video link. Thank you.